So, for those of us that are actually practicing social distancing, this is getting a little nuts. We've been stuck in the house now almost close to 2 months. And other than little forays out into the world to get some groceries or toilet paper or sanitizer, it's hard. It's especially hard if you have little kids or if you're out of work and you're just trying to deal with this whole thing and find a job or figure out what you're going to do when things open up again. We got to take care of our mental health. And just some suggestions. These are things that I have done that have really worked well for me. So it's a beautiful day today. We had one really nice day last week. I drove to the beach. I sat in my car in the parking lot, far away from anybody else, and I had a cup of coffee and I read the newspaper and I listened to some music and I closed my eyes. I did a little meditation, but I had about an hour and a half of time to myself where I was just kind of chilling out and just relaxing. It was sunny out. It got me out of the house. I wasn't near anybody else, and I was able to just kind of change my environment a little bit. Another thing you might want to do. A friend of mine actually just told me she did this with her little kid, and her daughter I think is 9 maybe, but they did a virtual sleepover. And they set up their iPads and they did things and they went to sleep and they woke up the next morning and they were still connected. And, especially the young ones. I mean, the really young kids are struggling with this because they don't understand what's going on. They're very, very frustrated by, why they can't do this. They don't understand why they can't do this. And then it's scary to them when, they do get out there and they see people walking around in masks all day. So, it's just not normal. And it's especially disturbing to younger kids. So even for you teens that drive, if you're seniors and you have your license and you just need to get out of the house, go to the beach, go to the park, go sit in a nice big park. Go. I don't. It depends where you live. Where I am, we've got so many public parks in the area where you could just go sit in the parking lot. Even if you don't want to go in the parking lot, if there's nobody in the park and you just want to go sit on a bench. My mother lives in a place where they have a golf course and they have a lot of areas for people to walk around and sit. And, granted, there's a lot of elderly people where she lives, but she finds a way to kind of just go. The other day she sat on the golf course and she just sat on a bench and just relaxed. So you need to find a way to get out of the house and you need to find creative ways to keep the young ones entertained. So I think my friend's idea of a virtual sleepover was awesome. And so I thank you for letting me share it. And for the older kids, just get out there and do something. Even you're so used to being on Discord and playing video games with your friends online, right? Or connecting online through chat. There's got to be a way to watch a movie together online, to maybe do some, play some games online. I mean, Cards Against Humanity. Teens love that. Play it online. Go out of your way to set up times to hang out with your friends. So at least if you're going to be stuck in the house, you're stuck in the house together doing something. But it's so important for your mental health to get out of the house and find a way to just change your environment and just, even if it's once or twice a week, make a plan it out. Say, hey, we're going to do this on Wednesday. We're going to do this on Saturday. It actually gives you something to look forward to. And hopefully, you benefit from it. It relaxes you a little bit, makes you just not feel so cooped up because it is hard being cooped up. And I don't know when this is going to end, but while we're dealing with it, we need to do the best we can. So let's make the best of it. And let's just get creative in what we do and try to have a positive experience. And most important, take whatever time you have to reflect on your inner self and how you can benefit from this time and how you can better yourself. So when things do go back to normal, you're sitting in a position of power and not behind the 8 ball. Have a great week.